Hi guys, it's Danielle. I hope everyone's doing really well tonight. I thought I would do a quick little video for you guys because plant mail! Woohoo! So I have received a mystery box of cuttings from the lovely Sha-Rin. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sha-Rin is one of the lovely members of the Sipper group, and it is pronounced Sipper. We found out the other day. For anyone who doesn't know, and I can't imagine that would be too many people, Sipper, CIPPA, stands for the Crazy Indoor Plant People of Australia. It's an absolutely fantastic Facebook group that you guys can join, full of like-minded people. Now, pretty much everyone on there is lovely. They are beautiful, generous people, always happy to share their knowledge and their love of plants with you. And occasionally, they are really, really nice and they will share their plants with you. So Sha-Rin made the offer the other night that she would send out to some cuttings to anyone who was happy to pay for the postage. And I was very, very excited to jump onto that one. And thank you so, so much. It was such a beautiful offer that she made. So what I am going to do is I'm going to try and take cuttings of everything that she sent me. And in order to pay that forward, come spring when they're ready, I'm going to offer the same box, or if, say for example something doesn't make it, something similar, and that will be available to all you guys on Botanique. So I don't know whether we'll do like a name draw or something, because I wouldn't be able to do that for all 250 odd of you, but we'll get a box out to somebody, and if you're local you can pick it up. If you're not and you are not in a quarantine state, send me through the postage and I'll get that box out to you guys. But without further ado, let's have a look and see what is in the box that Sha-Rin has sent to me. Now, I did just cut this open to make that easier for me. So let's have a little look-see. Now, she's packaged this with just a sheet over the top, and then it looks as though everything's been individually packaged and popped down in the box there, which is exactly what I like to do as well. So it just saves the plants from bouncing around in the package too much and risking that they get any damage during transit. So the very, very first thing on top of the box is Tradescantia Bridal Veil. So this is a gorgeous little, it could be a creeper, it can do really well in a hanging basket. It's a really pretty, delicate little flower on it. So that's a gorgeous one. Now, it's not the wandering Jew, the weed that we tend to think of, but please be aware, especially depending on where you're located, it does have weed potential. So it's always best to stay on top of this one. The flowers are really, really pretty, but you shouldn't allow them to flower. You should actually nip those flowers off. So unless you've got it contained somewhere where it absolutely cannot blow the seed, you should nip those flowers off because it does have weed potential. All of the Tradescantia plants do, so just bear that one in mind. But this is an absolutely stunning, stunning plant, and especially when it's en masse. So thank you very much. So we'll pop that one down. Now the second one, let's have a look and see what this one is. So we've got, having a mind blank, it's on the tip of my tongue. Scandens, that's all I'm coming up with. It's a Peperomia Scandens. So that's the variegated Peperomia Scandens. I don't know what was happening with me there, sorry guys. So that's a beautiful, beautiful plant. That's another one that does really, really well in a hanging basket. So I'm gonna be very keen to get that one underway and growing for you guys. Now I've got one that's pretty similar to this, but mine actually has a lot more of the lighter colored variegation. Now I would assume it's the same plant, probably just been growing under different conditions, but it will be interesting to compare the two when they're being growing side by side to see if maybe this one with the larger green centers is actually a different plant. So that's going to be an interesting little experiment for me. I'd say it is the same, but you never know. I don't know all the plants out there that ever existed, so that'll be an exciting one to work out. Now, this guy, I can tell you it's a Peperomia, but I have no idea what that one is. Does anybody know? Oh, So just having a little look at the structure there. It could be the green Scandens, but I'm not sure. The leaf feels a lot different. The Scandens, they're firm, but they're not as firm as this guy. This guy feels really, really firm. And it's a lot more succulent-y as well. So I'm not too sure. Do any of you guys know? It could be the green Scandens. I really don't know, but it's gorgeous, and I'm very, very happy to have him in my collection. So always love to get a new plant. Thank you. So I'll pop that one down, and let's have a look and see what's next. Ooh, I have no idea what this is. Now, at first glance, it looks like a pelargonium. Structure is very similar, but the leaf shape is fairly different. I won't say completely different, but it's fairly different from most of the pelargoniums that I know and that I have anyway. And it doesn't smell like a pelargonium. Kind of smells like coriander. You know, that bleachy, soapy, not quite coriander, but that bleachy, soapy kind of smell. So some people smell coriander or cilantro depending on what part of the country, or sorry, which country you're in. In Australia, we call it coriander. Some people smell that and taste that and think it smells and tastes amazing. And then there's a small percentage of the population, like me, who it smells and tastes like a mouthful of bleach too. And that's the best way that I can describe what this smells like. It's that real soapy, bleachy, bathroom cleaner kind of a smell. It's not unpleasant. It's just, it's not the normal pelargonium smell that I would expect to have. So is it related? I don't know. I'm going to find out. I'll pop it down in the description below. So I'm going to ask her what it is, but I have no idea, guys. What do you guys think? I mean, look at that leaf shape. I'm stumped. And that does not happen to me very often when it comes to plants. So, Sha-Rin, wow, thank you. I am just excited to find out what this guy is, because I definitely don't have it in my collection because I don't even know what it is. So, that is a very, very interesting one to add. I'll be very interested to find out whether it's edible, whether it has a flower, what this plant is. So that's a mystery. So you weren't kidding. You said you were going to pop in some mystery cuttings for me. That is an absolute mystery. So thank you. Now, what have we got here? Ooh. So guys, this is Apollonia Repens. So he is absolutely gorgeous. It's got that beautiful watermelon kind of pattern on the leaf, which is very, very popular at the moment. But this is the Apollonia Repens. So I'm very, very excited to have this guy in my collection as well. It's one that I didn't have, so hopefully I can get him to strike if he hasn't already, because I know that you said some of the cuttings are rooted and some of them aren't. I will have a look once I finish doing this video, and those that aren't, we'll get them straight away into some mix. Those that have roots, we'll see if they're ready to be potted up or whether they need to wait a little bit longer. But thank you, because I definitely didn't have this guy, and he actually was one of my wish list plants. So thank you very, very, very much. So I'm very happy to have that one. And then, is there any more in there? We've got one last one. I'm so excited. Okay, so the Tradescantia Tricolor that I already have is a very, very beautiful plant. I know some of you guys are on the wait list. Some of you have received your plants. Some of you are still waiting. I'm doing my best. It's really hard to try and get the cuttings going at this time of year. So it's like, as I'm slowly getting them out, you guys are getting those. Come spring, I should have enough that they should take off and everyone will be able to get one pretty quickly. This one is going to leave it for dead. This is the variegated Tradescantia green and white. And look at that leaf, guys. Look at it. The pure white and that beautiful minty green. Oh my gosh. In fact, minty is not even the right word. It's like a mint. I know that it's showing up mint in the camera when I look at it, but it's more like a lime / mint green in real life. Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely stunning. So I was more than happy to pay for the postage if I had have just got this one cutting, because look at it. I don't know, guys, there's something about variegation. Yes, I'm totally on the bandwagon. That's just so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, Sha-Rin. And again, I really hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Thank you so, so much. This was such a generous thing for you to do, and I will most definitely be paying it forward. You guys have me evidencing that right here in this video. So come spring, I'll see how many of these plants I can get to propagate. If they're not all ready by the time most of them are, or if some of them maybe don't make it over winter, we will do our best, but they may or may not. I'll swap them out for something else, because I would love to pay that forward and offer one of you lovely guys a box of cuttings. And if you're local, you can just come pick them up. If you're not, as long as you're not in a quarantine state, you can just send me through the postage and I'll send you guys out a box similar to this. And hopefully we can get a bit of a movement going, just being generous with our plants and sharing what we've got with other people, just to help each other's collections grow, because that is the beautiful thing about plant people, is we are generous people, we are lovely people, we give of our time, of our knowledge, and in some special cases we give of our plants. Thank you so much, Sha-Rin, and thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope to catch up with you all again soon. I know I've been a little bit MIA lately. I'm hoping that my videos and my posts are going to start being a little bit more on schedule again. We've just had so much going on, but that's a topic for another day. Hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye, guys.